Alright, what's up everyone? We're back with another scrap video here. And in today's video, we're going to be running 2 loads of scrap metal to the scrapyard. So I got in the back of the yellow truck here, I have a whole bunch of car fenders and hoods and doors and just all kinds of miscellaneous car body parts. And then on the trailers, just the norm bunch of appliances and stuff like that. I was just strapping everything down, making sure everything was tight. You know, got to make sure you're not going to lose anything fall off your trailer or truck, because, you know, if something falls off and it hits a car, it's going to be a bad time. You know, you want to make sure everything is just secure on the trailer, you know. And my other truck right there is full of appliances and stuff, and my big trailer in the back, which I'll hook up later. We'll get both of those loads in this video, but should make a decent amount of money. I mean, worked hard for this stuff the last 2 days, so man, some of those refrigerators on the other trailer are smelly, man, full of maggots, and I had to take them out of an apartment and they were just hideous. But yeah, stick to it and we'll see what they all weigh. I mean, I gotta hook this stuff up. It should be decent payday for today. It's kind of rainy and dreary, so I don't exactly know, but I mean, if you're interested in seeing how much this weighs out to be, it'd be a nice video, I think. Alright. Okay, now I can talk to you. I'm not loading up the truck and doing all that other stuff. So, I'm on my way to the scrapyard, as you can see. Now, it'd be interesting to see what everything pays out and what it weighs out to be. I mean, there's a lot of, like, just appliances and stuff, but truck's driving pretty heavy because in this truck, we're in the yellow one, yellow F-150. There is quite a decent amount of weight in the back. I mean, a lot of it is car hoods and doors, and some of them car doors are pretty freaking heavy. And there's fenders, which aren't really that heavy, they're light, but there's just a lot of, like I said, body parts for cars in there. So it'll be interesting to see, you know, how much this is. In the trailer, judging by the tires and everything and the appliances, there's a lot of older, heavy appliances on. So this first load, I'm going to estimate at least 3,500 pounds. So we should have at least 3,500 pounds easy. And I just got notification yesterday, which was Sunday, that scrap prices dropped $10 a ton, which they've been doing. I mean, it did stop for a while, but I mean, let's face it, they dropped all year. They were up for a little bit in April, beginning of April, and I was looking back through, and they dropped April, May, June. They just dropped and dropped. In July, they stayed steady for a little bit, then dropped again. And in August, they stayed pretty flat, and they didn't drop too significantly bad. But so we're headed to the scrapyard now with the first load. So it is 7:50. Scrapyard doesn't open until 9. So I'm gonna stop at Sheetz and get some E85 here, just because I'm going to be early, and I don't ever want to be like the first person in, because it's usually a disaster. There's usually like 5 or 6 people waiting, and I end up waiting for a half hour anyway to unload. I mean, very rarely do I just get right in and unload, and it's going to take me some time being by myself. I don't have my daughter with me who helped me all summer, and I got to unload the trailer and then everything out of the back of the truck, which is just kind of miserable because I have no place to really throw it to the side. On the one side, you can only unload off to the left side, the way the pile is. But yeah, so truck's in tow haul mode. We're just cruising along. It's kind of a misty day. It's supposed to rain more and more as the day goes on, so I'm hoping to get these done and back. And that's pretty much it. That'll be our video for today. You know, we're just gonna see what this pays out, and hopefully I do pretty good, man, because like I said, I worked a lot for this, and I had a lot of running around to do. Filled both trucks and both trailers, which we should have at least 10,000 pounds No, it would be close to 10,000 pounds between the two loads. So, I mean, we'll see. We'll see. So we're here at the gas station getting some fuel, and as you can see, it's $2.96 for the 85. We just started pumping. Yellow handle, baby. And you see here it says between 51 and 83% ethanol. I tested it and it was 85. This number 51, that percentage, I guess they have to lower the ethanol in the winter because ethanol doesn't like the cold weather, so that goes down to like 50% or in that grade, 50 to 60% of ethanol to make it to where the trucks will actually run it in the winter, because you know it gets really cold here in Pennsylvania. So that's why that is that. But yeah, I've been averaging 20 miles per gallon just driving around empty and towing like 13 to 15. So we were doing pretty good. So it's gonna take a lot. I was at a half tank, so it should take about $50, $60. So all said and done, it was $55. So it was 18 gallons. We had a little over half a tank. So this truck's got a big tank in it. So, all right, to the scrapyard. All right, we're at the scale. We'll pull on slowly. I want to see what my weight is. Am I over it? No, we're under. Okay. So we're weighing in at 10,300. So we got around 3,500 pounds on. 3,800 pounds, something like that. Well, we won't know until we throw it off, so. Alright, so we weigh going out. Alright, so I didn't get to film what my weight was going off the scale because they had me go on the outbound scale and I wouldn't have been able to record what it said. There was a bunch of trucks there, big trucks. I had to go on the opposite scale. So we got the back, we're backed up, we're all strapped in with the white 250. These two refrigerators, probably one of the smelliest things I've ever had to deal with. I can't get that door closed because all the stuff inside, all the shelving fell forward and I don't want to touch anything, and there wasn't much room to open the door with it being on there. So just gonna have to deal with it being stinky. Got a bunch of ratchets. That's a pickup truck bed from a Chevy. This guy right here. A bunch of appliances, and got my straps around it. Bunch of appliances. We're stacked up right to the end. Got some bikes on top. All kinds of good stuff. That's a heavy commercial dishwasher. And no, it's not magnetic stainless. It's magnetic stainless, not unmagnetic. But we got this loaded up. So that first load was 3,200 and something pounds. So this load, I'm going to say, is going to be closer to 5, maybe 6. Between 5 and 6. I got stuff in the back of the truck too. I mean, there's a lot of air gaps in the front by that pickup truck bed, but I mean, there's a lot of heavy stuff on here. There's 2 big furnaces on here. So, all right. We're going to be going to the scrapyard now and see what this one weighs out to be. Remember, stay to the end if you want to see what I get paid for all this and what all the slips weigh out and everything. So, all right. See you then. All right, now we're on the road. Got everything hooked up. Just wanted to say that those straps I use to hold the load down on my trailer, they're the bigger type straps. You can get them at Tractor Supply or Kmart, or not Kmart, Home Depot. They're the Husky brand ones. They're yellow. They're 10,000 pound strap, but they're 3,300 pound working load. A lot of times they're only 12 to 13 bucks. A lot of times you get them on sale for 10 bucks for a big 24 foot long strap. And they're pretty heavy duty. I've had some of them for a few years. I need to replace a bunch here soon because after a while they get frayed or they just get worn out, you know. So, I mean, for $9 a strap, I might as well just buy new ones every 2 years. In this way, I always know I got good straps. Keep a couple of the other ones that aren't that old and not as frayed or anything. But all right, yeah, we got about a 45-minute ride to the scrapyard here. Hopefully it won't be as busy or just as stupid because I got the truck and the trailer loaded, as you've seen. So it's going to take some time to empty it out. It's just by myself. I mean, especially the big trailer. I mean, sometimes it might take me a half hour to unload it because all the stuff gets twisted and mangled up, and got to keep moving the truck forward, you know, so you're not throwing stuff, picking stuff up over the back and everything. It's just a pain in the butt. But all right, we'll see what the weight is when we pull on the scale. All right, pulling on the scale with the second load. Gotta move over. I'm gonna hit the freaking scale. Alright, this is with the big trailer. So 5960. So we have like 5,800 pounds on, I'd say. So it's not bad, 5,800 pounds. It's actually a lot lighter than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be closer to 6,500 to 7,000. So, well, we got the green light. Okay. That took a lot out of me. Oh man, let's see what we weigh. So we weigh 10,220. So we had a lot on. Alright, we're back at the gas station. Filling up again. So we're using flex fuel in this truck too, so as you can see, it's cheaper, $2.96 a gallon, man. That second load was 5,700 pounds, and the first load was 20 or 3,600 or something like that. I'll have the end coming up here. We'll see how much fuel we put in, but we did a pretty good day. I think we made like $700. I mean, it's kind of sad that in this economy, that's how much metal, you know, all that metal, you know, almost 10,000 pounds brings in. I mean, it's pretty sad. A little over 9,000 pounds brings only $700. It's kind of sad, but all right, we'll get the total here at the end. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. I really appreciate it. The channel's been blowing up lately. You know, I've been getting more feedback from people and everything, so I really appreciate it, man. Thanks, guys. Okay, so that first load was the small trailer, and the yellow truck was 3,260 pounds. You see, price went down $10 a ton. So altogether, that was $261. So that wasn't bad. I figured it wasn't too heavy. The heavier load would be this one. So on the white truck, we had 5,760 pounds, same price, and that was $462. So altogether, it was $723. And the weight wise, we had between the two, we had just around 9,000 pounds. So as you can see, the prices were not that good for having almost 9,000 pounds of metal. You know, you bring a lot of material and you expect to get, you know, a decent amount of money, but the prices are just crap. Another thing I want to show you, every time you go to the scrapyard, they give you one of these receipts. Now I want you to see this. This is just one truck. Look how many receipts there are. I make about, geez, I want to say easily 500 trips to the scrapyard a year. So, and they're usually 280 or 240 to you know, some of these are $1,000, $1,500. So I mean, there's good money in it. So if you keep it up, you know, you'll get somewhere in life. But all right, I'm just waiting at the bus stop, pick up my daughter. So you see, it's still rainy and crummy. So all right, remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll have more content out. I got a lot more things going on. I got a lot of things to do tomorrow. So I'll see you guys later.